Hello my DTI cuties, how are you all doing? It's me Rachel from Rachel's Dress to Impress. In today's video, we are going to be talking everything about the week 2 of the Valentine's update. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I said, is this it? But before we start judging, we are going to break down everything. We have the weekly update glow up, the Black History Month celebration, and many more interesting hidden details. And trust me, this might actually be calm before the storm. So grab your coffee and let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the weekly boutique glow. Now, visually, it's cute, pink, giving soft Valentine vibe, and this set was previously in the year 2025. So, this set was actually for 4100 DTI Pink Cash, but now it is for 4900 DTI Pink Cash. So, it's kind of a thing, but however, we purchased it right now because I wasn't a part of the previous year's game. So now this is groundbreaking. Not exactly the way you think. I feel like this glow up is more subtle than dramatic. It's not screaming main character, but it is Valentine fantasy. Fine. Which is honestly okay because week 2 I expected a little more spice. The color pattern though, chef's kiss. The pinks, the soft reds, the romantic silhouettes, and it perfectly fits the theme. But here's the real question. Is it better than week 1? I don't think so. Because week 1 was more nicer and shock factor. Like it was so cute and very French. Okay, now let's talk about styling this piece. The first look I went for was soft girl Valentine look. Light pink tones, minimal accessories, glossy lips, soft curls. Like it was so perfect and I started falling in love with it. It is so perfectly Valentine pink and everything looks so put together. The second look I went for was runway romance. Deep red accents, bold makeups, dramatic heels. Like you're not going on a date, you're going to crash it. That dramatic. Now let's move on to the third look that is the casual cute look, layering pieces, simple hair, maybe a little heart accessories. I also added the bouquet to make it Valentine coded. The cloud was a touch of pure love. See, even small boutique items can make lot of wonderful things. I started by sending a letter and then checking my inbox. First, thanks to Twin K Pego. She's one of my bestie in the DTI game. She's so lovely. Then we have Kim, Jenny. Then we had I am Mihoke. She is one of my bestie. And then we had Strawberry Pink Waffle. She sent like a ton of things to me. Again, me okay. Sent me one other, and I had a little collab with her, which I shared in my shorts. Then we had Aditi X. I don't know, I didn't read the name totally, but thank you everyone for sending me letters. Now let's head to the next topic. Now here's what is interesting. Week 2 feels like very calm, almost like the devs are saving energy. And that's when I remembered Black History Month celebration starts on Feb 17th at 4 p.m. EST. And suddenly everything made sense. Because what if week 2 is just a filler before something big drops? This Thursday we are definitely getting something new and it is cooking up. I don't know is it Thursday, but I just said it. I don't know why I blurred it out. Now this part actually excites me more than the boutique glow ups. Because if it's done right, this could be one of the most important updates of the year. Here's what I'm hoping for. More textured hairs. We need more Alfredo textured hair options. But while we are on the topic, I want to say the first pic was shared by DTI. It kind of looks like Tyla. So I am thinking maybe we are getting a Tyla X DTI collab, which should totally slay. Like look at her body, she is a DTI model on her own. Now, other than those things, the Tyla collab might be a thing, but let's keep it aside and talk about Black history. So there are a lot of things and struggles went to and they got their freedom. So it should be celebrated in a very nice way. And I think more texture hairstyles, sculpture, streetwear pieces, historical inspired glam, better skin tone inclusivity. I'm talking about this because DTI has lots of skin tone and you can definitely arrange it according to what you want. Even you can go colorful. So that's a very good point about DTI skin. Other than that, I'm thinking about cultural streetwear pieces, layered fits, statement pieces. Imagine bold jackets, patterns all over the places, and more details, which is super personal. But other than that, I'm also hoping for elegant gowns inspired by the black icons. Then we also had previously done the Culture Quest or the Culture Update in 2025 and they slayed. So I'm hoping for more from them. And DTI never upsets or disappoints us. And this was the logo for DTI's update in the 2025 game. So I'm hoping for a new logo too. But let's see where we go.
Right,
So that
so
was all for
today
today's
in
video
today's
and I
video we are
hope you
gonna
all
be
loved
looking
it
at a
and I'm thinking maybe we can meet later. So until then, bye bye. I love you all. Take good care of yourself and your loved ones. Until then, bye. Happy Valentine's Week.